I accidentally turned off the other video. I wish I hadn't, because the Tetras have discovered the algae tab. And now Pleco's defending his tab from the Tetras. Or was. But she still hasn't had any part eaten it, from what I can tell. Algae tabs blowed out in water. That's why they say, when they say only give a quarter tab, that's exactly what they mean, only give a quarter tab. This one's so big here because, well, it really was a quarter tab. A tiny little bit over a quarter tab. But it's all swelled out. But there's 5 coleoloaches in here. So whatever Pleco doesn't eat, or might get separated whenever you eventually, whenever she eventually moves it. The coleoloaches will still have plenty to eat. They can find the little bits. But of course, depends on what the cardinal tetras want as well. They love the algae tabs. Yeah, look, one of the white clouds is like, hey, what's going on? Oh, look, I found a piece of food. Nom, nom, nom. It's weird. Usually Pleco would pick it up and start chewing on it and wiggle it around all happily and move it from harm's way. I haven't given her an algae tab in 2 weeks, or any part of one in 2 weeks-ish, maybe 3. I haven't been feeling well. I've been dealing with tooth pain, and dentist appointments, and antibiotics, and everything else. But Pleco has plenty to eat besides the algae tabs. I'm not worried about her too much. It's just really a treat, and then some extra nutrients. She's already getting too big for the tank. Plecos need more room to roam around in than a 15-gallon column tank. They really need a 20-gallon to where they can swim better. Have more room to swim in. And yes, it's true, they're like goldfish. They'll grow to the size of the tank, but it also depends on how much they eat. But also, they still need... They're more or less side-by-side swimmers, not up-and-down swimmers. So if you want an algae fish, get coleoloaches. They're very versatile and they're fun to watch. They're extremely versatile, and they're non-aggressive. For years I thought they were aggressive. Come to find out they're non, so that's why I have 5 of them now. Here's over there making a bed for himself. My dog looks exactly like a extremely long-eared fruit bat. Exactly like one. He's just missing his wings. He's really cute. So he's Whippet and Minpin. Some tiny frail legs of the Whippet and body of a Minpin. Well, he has the cool racing stripes on the side of his neck. One cool stripe on each side. He doesn't have a thick neck like Minpin these mixes have a tendency to have with it, min pin mixes. But some of them really do look like fruit bats, and he is one of them. I'm enjoying this show. Anybody else? I don't know what's going on with Pleco. Pleco's acting strange. Maybe it's because I haven't turned the light on in a few days. Pleco is not interested in her tab. Well, I counted my white clouds and it seems like one is missing. And I'm hoping just hiding, but if it's missing, then that explains why Pleco and the Coleolochus aren't that hungry. But that tetras, that white rock right there where the tetras is, from here, looking at it, not through the video, it looks like a tooth. Looks like a good chewing molar. Oh, hey, look. Coleolochus decided to make an appearance. They prefer the dark. There's one. There's some others over here in the jungle. Apparently the phone just scared one of them away. They're nocturnal creatures, so they've been doing well in the dark, but they like to hang out in the jungle here, even when it's cool enough to keep the light on during the daytime. Oh yeah, so I put a part of an algae tab over here. Dropped it down. It is swollen out like 10 million times. It was a tiny little just chip. See, when they say just a tiny little bit, they really do mean just a tiny little bit. That swells out. Poor little ones, they can smell it, but they just can't find it. Yeah, Pleco's acting strange. I hope it's because I've had the light off. Anyway, I hope you'll have a great evening. This is like 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, 2nd of August, 2015. Yep, see that white cloud's got us all its colors now. Well, the majority of them. So yeah, it was a light thing. I love the green tips with the red. They're still a little too light in the body area, but you can see it like on that one. Starting to look like a little salmon. They're getting their color back. And look, they're moving around. They're getting active. So yeah, it was a light thing. That makes me happy. It was just a light thing. I was really concerned. Alright, Suzanne Rexford signing off. Until next time, everyone.